welcome to Lordy's Classic Kitchen. And today I'm going to be making my cornbread. And it's going to be like a sweeter cornbread. So come on in, I'll show you what I have. I already put 2 cups of flour in here. And to that, you're going to need 3 cups of flour altogether. Now, I usually use whole wheat flour for this recipe. It also works great. But you can use whatever you want. I'm doing this for the sake of you guys because I know a lot of people don't like the whole wheat flour. It's more denser, but I am going to be making it with the white flour today. Also, you want to make sure you put all of your dry ingredients in first. And to that, I'm also going to put about 1 teaspoon of salt. Now, I know it looks weird because it's pink, but it's pink Himalayan salt, that's why it looks like that. But today I'm going to be putting 1.5 teaspoons. I'm sorry about that. Along with 1.5 tablespoons of baking powder. And just make sure you kind of just level it off. It's not rocket science, but if you want to be precise, just level it off with the end of the bottle of your baking powder. Also, I'm going to be using to this mixture my cornmeal, and I'm going to be using 1.5 cups of cornmeal to the flour, and just dump it in. Talk to it if you want to. Listen to some music. Stir it along. Have fun with your food. And then once you have everything incorporated here, I'm going to be mixing my wet ingredients, which is going to be your milk, and I'm using evaporated milk along with some water and honey. And to that, I'm also going to be adding some sugar with honey and just kind of mix it. You can use all honey if you want, or you can use all sugar. It's just your choice. But I'm putting in my milk. And I'm also going to be putting in my 1/3 cup of oil. Watch out here. Here goes the oil. See how neat that looks? And to the oil, I'm going to be putting my Dixie Chicks eggs, my faithful little girl. They're so cute. And I have 2 of them, literally. 2, that's why I call them my Dixie Chicks, because they usually lay pretty good. So I'm adding 3 eggs. And you're going to want to mix that up, but I'll see you after I wash my hands. Now that my hands are washed and fresh and clean, I will continue mixing the dry ingredients until they're incorporated, just like this. And after I wash my hands, I just combined everything together with the eggs and the milk and the oil. And to that, you're going to want to add your butter at this time. Now, I already had pre-measured 3 tablespoons of butter. Now, it's softened butter. It's not like butter from the refrigerator, because you don't want that. It's going to leave it kind of clumpy. So you just want softened butter. And you're going to add that as well to your wet mixture. Now, once we have this, we're going to add this mixture of eggs and all the wet ingredients to your dry mixture. Now, just as you pour it, just kind of twist your hand and stir it. Now, if you notice your batter is still thick, the reason why I have my water on the side is because if you know that your batter is thick and it's like sticking and it's not the consistency that cornbread should be, the mixture, I'll show you how it should be. You're just going to want to add some more water to it. And at this point, I can already see that it's thick. So I'm gonna take my 1 cup of water and add it slowly. We incorporated all the milk and all the wet ingredients along with the 1 cup of water. And we did that slowly, the water at the end, but see, here's how you're gonna want it to look, like a cake batter. Now I'm adding my sweeteners at the end. There's my honey, my 1/2 cup of honey, along with my 1/2 cup of sugar. Now in my honey, I sprayed some oil so it can come out easier because honey likes to get stuck. But if you spray it or oil it first, it'll be easier. So I did that, and now I'm gonna mix it up. Now that everything is mixed up, I'm gonna be pouring it into this pre-greased pan of mine. And when you pour it in here, you're gonna put it in the oven on 350 on a preheated oven for about 35 to 45 minutes. Just, you gotta make sure you check it. You don't want extra like dry cornbread, so stick a toothpick in it. Just keep an eye on it. First set your timer for 30, and then once this comes out, I'll show you the result. And we're having this with chili beans. And if you wanna know my chili bean recipe, go to my other video and click on it. And I'll see you once this is done. Cornbread's been in the oven and I took it out. It was in there for about 40-45 minutes depending on your oven. But I cut some pieces up. Look how moist and fluffy that is. Look at that. Sorry, that's good. Hold on. Especially if you want a good sweet piece of cornbread, please try my recipe. It is just bomb.com. I guess I stole my word from my husband. But anyways, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Loreley's Classic Kitchen for more of these recipes, and I'll be seeing you soon.